Hello, everyone. In this session, we will focus on the component mapping screen within the Onfinity system, detailing its features and functions. We will start this process by logging into the system first. On the login page, I will input the user ID SonicAdmin and then provide the password to complete the login procedure. Upon logging in, the homepage will display several mosaics. Our focus today is the component mapping screen, which is located within the attendance menu. To access this screen, one can click on the menu icon located on the top left and search for Component Mapping, or alternatively, navigate through the HR Management folder. Within the HR Management folder, the Attendance menu is available. The Attendance menu contains Attendance Setup, and subsequently, within Attendance Setup, the Component Mapping screen can be found. Before we begin, we will understand the purpose of component mapping. The purpose of component mapping is to map attendance components with payroll components. This ensures that the values recorded through attendance, such as normal hours and overtime hours, are correctly transferred and calculated in the payroll process. As an example, if an employee works extra hours on normal working days, those captured hours in attendance will be mapped to a payroll component like normal hours. This ensures the correct amount is paid during payroll processing. This mapping process therefore ensures smooth integration between attendance tracking and payroll calculation. Now we will proceed to create the component mapping for attendance components. The screen opens in single view mode. Initially, I will select the organization. I am choosing STAR for the organization, which makes this record applicable for all organizations. For the name field, one should use a clear and self-explanatory name. Here, since I am performing payroll mapping, the name of this mapping is payroll mapping. For the start date, one must set the effective date. In this instance, I am selecting January 1st, 2021. The end date should be left blank unless the component is scheduled for discontinuation later. The description field is optional. One can add any relevant notes here or simply leave it blank. Finally, click on Save from the top panel. Next, we will move to the Component Detail tab. To create a new record, click the plus icon on the right side panel. Alternatively, you can click on the Component Details tab in the bottom left corner of this section. A new record will be auto-populated. The component mapping field will automatically be picked from the header. Next, for the attendance name, one should enter a clear name. I am going to map the normal hours, so I am using normal hours as the attendance name. The start date is January 1st, 2021. I am leaving the end date blank. For mapping type, one must select the relevant type from the drop-down. Since we entered normal hours will be selected from the list. For the payroll component, choose the component that should be triggered for the normal hours in payroll. Therefore, I am picking the normal hours component here. One can either select the desired component or click on the three dots on the right and then select Zoom to view the details. Additionally, an Add option is available if a new component needs to be created directly from this screen. I am now clicking on Zoom. Here, the details of the selected component are visible. To understand how to create a component, please refer to the detailed component definition video. Now close the component definition screen and return to the component mapping screen. The input value will appear based on the selected component, which in this case is hours worked, linked to normal hours. Select it and then click on Save. To map an overtime component, click on New Record on the top panel. For the attendance name, I am entering normal OT hours. The start date is January 1st, 2021, and I am leaving the end date blank. The mapping type selected is normal overtime. For the payroll component, I am choosing normal OT hours, and the input value is hours worked. Finally, click on Save. Your component mapping is now created. That concludes today's session on the component mapping screen. I hope you found this session useful. Thank you for attending.